Recording is on.
I think we must. I think we must be soul brothers because I had the same thought. No, it's a good match. I haven't gone over it properly. I've just had a look at the jokers so far, and I'll recover from those, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah,
Are the boys starting? Are they?
They have just started.
Yeah. Right.
Beautiful.
So
okay.
Away we go.
Oh, where are we? The score. Okay.
Now my game box is taking up a lot more than the board. I want to make the board bigger.
Can we get the PR up there too, please?
Yeah,
Andy?
I've got the PR of the. Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah, sure.
I've got the PR up here.
Right. So, what are we doing, Mel? Buttoning up. Come on,
I haven't even focused yet, Mick. Give me a minute.
Yeah. I know it's early morning for me too.
Oh, I know it's early. I wonder how the boys are feeling, how Steve and Ben are feeling. Who's nervous? Who thinks they got it? Who's got the crowd cheering for them?
I was talking to Ben earlier. He's very excited.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
That's awesome. Big prize.
Well, one nice one. Beautiful. Ben is what? Okay.
There's men on the 23 point back there, although Black certainly got some serious attacking potential. The men on the 23 point are not sitting as well as they could be. We've got two distinct styles.
Yeah, I think he had a chance to come out previous with the 6. Steve. Steve did. Yeah, the 6-4. Yeah.
This is a double hit to prosecute his cube here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello, there's the Mick Dye.
Well, it wasn't getting much better.
There's the Mickey D special.
Mickey D special. The double 4. Yeah, you got it. Okay, I'd be. Again. Okay, I'll make the 5-point board. 2 on the bar. Okay, so this is interesting. He's got 2 ways out of here. He's already cute.
And Andy, is this correct that there are only 2 people watching at this stage?
What's that, Malcolm?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. It's probably because a lot of us are dialed in and watching here from the screen share rather than logged into Heroes under our own profiles and being seen as a spectator, in the little eyeball icon.
Okay, let's run out of there.
Now,
Second
he's got a 3 to consider here. So
yeah,
and if you knew he wasn't going to come in, you'd come around the corner.
Well, it's interesting.
He was coming in, you might.
There was a small, yeah.
I think that was. So he's certainly having a look at it.
I don't mind coming around because it does put a dupe on the 5s and the 6s.
Yeah,
it's probably a better way to get home because now he's got pick and passes with 1s and
it would have been correct to come round. I feel.
Yeah,
would have got scrunched there
with the 6. No, because the 6 was duplicated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah,
that was the 3.
Now he's got to clear this back checker, which
he would have come in with 6 and hit him on the 8 point, but
okay,
it's got to be close there.
Okay. Wow. All right, put it down. Hope for the best. Here comes Benny, boy. It's 3s and 5s. Oh, wow.
That's a mess.
And of course, Steve's not out of the woods with 2 men to save here.
Unless he rolls a Mickey Diet 4. Sorry, Mel.
I'll point out the 1-1 in probably game 5 as well, Mick. So that's it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this is looking pretty good. Yeah.
Benny's got to go into full
Oh,
G.
wow.
Hey.
No,
It's going to be the roll of the day here.
double fours, yeah. Wow.
So far, my observations are that Steve's got the same rolling coach as Mick.
It's magic. Okay. Well, this just makes it more challenging.
Well, these two boys have got, these two players have got distinct difference in style. Steve's a lot more methodical, cautious, and working over. Ben has his eye on the prize. He's like a greyhound with a rabbit. When he can see an avenue of victory, he's after it. So genuinely, Ben is more volatile and Steve is more methodical. So it'll be interesting to see how they go.
Yeah, that opening 5-3 against the split to the 20 point, to make the 3 point would seem natural, but actually smashing him off the 5 point is the play.
I was too busy making a comment to see that, Mick. Well done.
I got your back, Mel.
Hello, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe, how are you?
No, they can hear you now.
Who's with you?
We've got a little bit of a party here going on, a watching party. So this is Carla, Maddie over here, and David.
Hey guys.
Not here, man. I told Benny everything he knows.
Sure you did.
That's why he's
Where
in the
is
finals.
We're in the next room, so Ben's locked himself in the bedroom. We're trying to figure out if we can put this on the TV.
How's he feeling?
Nervous.
Was he?
Yeah, he loved your text message this morning, Narelle.
Oh, cool.
Did he? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Does he usually get nervous? Is that like him?
No, not at all.
I think he should step up here from the 24, Mick, and take it all on.
Okay.
Been scratched.
Oh, wow. Double twos. Okay. Just makes a 4 point and pulls one down. Okay, that's a nice roll. Yeah, very nice.
You're really clever.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear us anymore though.
Yeah, good. I don't want him to.
Yeah, we can.
Wow, he's on fire.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, me please, because I would talk.
Well, 5 hits. That's it. Sending them back now. 1 6. All right, 6.
Can't come down.
Interesting. I think he can stop 2 point. I don't like coming out because of his strong board.
Yeah, I'd come out, if not now, when it'd be interesting one. We can have a look at that. But when's he going to come out?
Yeah.
We'll take a pick for later. I would come out there on the basis of it, not now when, but it might be.
Okay.
Where's your one?
Yeah. 6s and 4s. Yeah, wow. It's I think I'd play like a coward here and just slot the 2 point. And I would be a coward. Wow. Nice roll, Ben. Okay, this cube's gonna be happening really soon. 1 6. Wow. I'd probably cube. Yes, no. I would cube this for sure. I'd cube it in a flash, especially trailing. Yeah, nice one, Ben. Nice one, mate. And I don't think I'd be too happy about taking it. I think I'd pass this, Mel. What about you?
I'm with you, buddy, on that. I'm a passer.
Yeah.
He's kind of got such a good lead he can afford to
Well,
drop,
what you
right?
can, the way to probably look at this is lots of shots that miss, but if you hit, things aren't good, and if you missed, what's your game plan? So it's a lot of risk to try and contain, but it's there's some play here.
I think
And
there might be too many gammons. Maybe it's yes.
I think there's a lot of play, and Steve's going to just be a little bit more conservative and protect his lead there, I think, and it was a correct drop.
Yeah, good double, good drop. Yeah. Okay. Right. So Ben's looking for the sniff of an oily rag to cube again. That's a good roll. He just makes his advanced anchor. It's a nice roll for Ben. All right, he gets his anchor.
There's a mutual holding game happening here.
Okay. I'd be taking, yeah. Well, Black's got the blot on the board, so that's normally an indication to hit. Oh, goodness gracious. Visuals, that one's been. Oh, yeah, okay. So distraction play.
Got a lot of good rolls at re-enter too.
It's a good play. That was a good play, that one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
A lot of good rolls to even up there, but the pip counts even. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the 4. Right. That's nice. Well, okay. What do you think about the switch play there, Mel? To keep him
yeah, I'm glad he didn't. All right, as it turns out, but he's got some structure here to hold. So it's pretty close, Mick. There, what to have done. I might have just hit him loose because I've got the anchor.
Actually, what was the right play for that double 4? Was that a switch or a non? Yeah.
I would have played 13 to 1 and come down just to take half his roll for a possible bounce.
Yep. Okay, surely this can't be a cube just yet, I wouldn't think, especially leading like this and the race close.
Well, this is why
it's good they look at it though. It's good they look at it though.
I'm with Mick. There are not too many market-losing sequences here at all. And it would be nice to lose your market here and snare a point, but I think Steve is far too canny to cube this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Things are getting a little bit squeezy in the body here. Oh, no, still no key.
Okay, so it's interesting. I wonder whether...
No, I don't know about putting that dilly builder up on the 8 here. We're at crunch end.
Yeah.
If he's 6 and away, well, then that's a useless point.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he should have attacked then. He's got him.
Same as the previous one with the double 4 to
Nice play, Ben. Wow. Gee. Okay, so he's got race. Yep, double drops.
I was still looking at that, so I don't know what I would have done there. Looks like it might have been a take because it's come up red.
Yeah. Gee.
Calm down, Oscar. It's Oscar the dog. This is interesting now. Can anchor up and settle in for a long play, or
Yeah, I like making the 9 point.
or come on with 2, make the 9? And I agree with Mick here. I think it's get something happening.
Puts a block. Yeah, he's got 3. The other guy's got 3 checkers back. Yeah.
The 6 is easy here.
And the 2. I think he'll just whack him with the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, there's choice. But yeah, look, he's on the 4 point. I'll just take him off there. He's behind in the race. Go for the flop, crush, kill, and destroy. Oh, goodness. Okay. Definitely not. Oh, that's a great roll. Shite. It's pulled from 1 down from the 13, gives you 6s to make the 4 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cover or hit him if he comes in with the 4.
1, 5.
He just needs. He can play on here. I don't think he's missing. I don't think he's missing a cube.
I'll be thinking. Okay, this looks like a really strong candidate for a cube action, even though you're leading in by 4 in this. Still got 8 points to go. I think I would have thrown it over.
Yeah, not sure there, Mick. I mean, he's certainly dropping. So perhaps he wants to play on here. I think he just needs to
Yeah, look, in all honesty, I think I'd play on here. I think I would push it here.
I would push. There's not much downside to playing on. You've got an advanced anchor.
Yeah.
4 men back. You're going to hit him with 1s, 2s, 5s, 6s.
And he may miss the hit back from the bar. That's beautiful. Wow, what a roll. Interesting. I'm wondering whether you should put the... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4, 3. Nice roll, Ben. Yeah, 1, 6. Makes that 4 prime. That's beautiful. I'd bring the checker in from the 7, I think. Yeah, just get an extra builder in case he comes out.
Yeah, no need to go for the doctor just yet, but now we need to go for the doctor.
Oh, goodness.
Doctor, give me the news.
Okay, I may double slot for some timing if he comes out and hits. I know it's super aggressive.
Very interesting here with the 1-2 back game. He probably hasn't got enough time to prosecute it. Yeah, but then he's got a lot of play here because he does have the two guys behind a 4-point prime.
Yes.
And is immediately susceptible to double twos, threes, and fours. Plus, if he jumps out, Steve will be able to, Ben will be able to hit loose and improve timing. So I think Ben should welcome this cube.
Yeah, I would too, Mel. If Black doesn't roll a 5 or a 6, the chances are that he's going to be breaking his board unless he rolls a 2-1. But yeah, I'd take. I mean, and it's a really tough one too.
Yeah, I can't blame anybody for dropping.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, if you look at it long, there's probably too many gammons, not enough timing with the 1-2 point. Yeah. So what happens there is, even listening to myself talk, he didn't have the timing, and he had to create the timing to successfully play a game. So you don't want to not have a back game when you take a cube. You want to either have the back game or have a lot to achieve the timing you need. So I think that drop was probably okay.
Okay, this one's a double pass. Yeah.
We wouldn't be dropping in the shoe, of course.
No, of course not. That's for money. Nice cube, Ben. Yeah, nice cube. And I'm assuming this is going to be a pretty big drop.
Yeah, I think it was a good drop by Ben there on the back end.
Yes. Yeah, the timing was, like you said, timing was going to be a problem, eh? So if he jumped out with a 5 or a 6. Yeah.
Just for those watching, interesting score here. Both players are showing an even score, so the next point is very valuable for either player.
Why is that, Malcolm?
You like to be showing your score as odd, which means you're an even number away from the match. So the multiples of 2, 4, and 8 play particularly well for you. So, in a simpler sense, you'd love to cube and get a drop here in a non-gammonish position where the opponent drops in error. But I think, is that a good explanation, mate, Mick?
Yeah. They have an odd score, yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. Not very important. It's more important than normal for either player to secure a point here. Gaining 1 point is a lot more valuable than gaining 2, if that makes sense, Noel. You'd take 2, of course, but all right.
I love this cube. Yeah, nice and aggressive. Oh, and he missed.
I would bring another one down there. I wouldn't be afraid to take him off the anchor, but I would have brought 2 men down. Nothing wrong with Ben's play, of course.
Oh, nice. Just run away get away from the back. He's got the race. Yeah. Okay, so we can put. Okay. It's interesting. I don't like the strip points here. I think I might just bring the 15 down to the 10 and try to play for the race because he is so far in front of the race.
He's so far in front. The issue now is
he's got to clear the
15 points. So.
Yeah.
Making points or blocks in front of him doesn't really help because he'll need to clear them. But
yeah, that's right. Because in front of the race, he's got to break him anyway soon. Yeah,
he could break the 15 point now and duplicate the 2s. It's probably a good thing before the board gets any better. So I'd be inclined to come off the 15 point here.
Yep. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Might be wrong point.
Yeah, because it's always harder to clear the point that's further away. Yeah. But it couldn't be too bad, though. Yeah. Okay, you got it. Yeah, nice play, man.
Hello to all our other watchers that have tuned in. Clay, Jean, Miss
And
Mia.
That was a good play there by Steve, clearing his 11 point. It's got virtually zero blocking capability, and what you want to be doing there is building a strong board as quickly as possible. So coming off the 11 point had to be right, I think.
Yeah, so we're starting to see the problem now with not clearing the 15 previous to the.
Well, he's not going to clear the 16 unless he rolls a double. Yeah. We roll, let's say, a 4-5. We'll give him an indirect thing. So, yeah.
Okay. Just finds enough room for it.
Yep. Keeps the board. It's got some flexibility.
Okay, just look for that. Look for that 6. Oh, okay. So this one's a little bit problematic. Weakens the board a little bit. Can't afford to come out.
Can't give his anchor up. Can't destroy his board. So this is a passive sort of play to win later. So you just come in now from the 13 point. If you scoot around, you hit him, you've got 2 blots. So I'd be giving up the 13.5, 13 to 5. What about you, Miklas?
Wow, yes, and it would have, paid off. Okay, so 1s and 2s, I'd probably just go 15 to 14 to dupe the 2s maybe to cover. So he's got 6s and 3s, he gets 5. Yeah, okay. I think I'd go 15, 14, yeah, because the 2s are going to give him a great cover inside his board if he. It's interesting, yeah. I think he should have duped those. 6, 5, all right. Would I hit here? Nah, I don't think so. There's a lot of gammon losses. I don't know. There's a lot of gammon losses if he gets.
Yeah, but he's going to miss you nearly half the time. We're going to play to win, but he doesn't want to be gammoned, as you say, at this score and go. I suppose you can. You can take the gammon. He's going to win a lot. Any duplication anywhere? If he hits with the 5, where's his best 6?
2, 6. Okay, he's giving him 2 6s, 2 out. Yeah, okay, that works. 3s.
I think he had to hit because he wins immediately, often. Not very scientific there. Immediately, often. It's not backed up with mathematics, but.
We'll trust it, Muddy. We'll trust it.
Oh, okay. And here comes that gammon. That's exciting when he gets close like this. Oh, ouch.
Okay. Going to tie up the match here.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's all there is. Put 4 on the bar, might get a backgammon out of it. They reckon that once you got 4 on the bar, that it's that's when you should push a little bit extra hard for the backgammon.
Who is they?
Oh, just someone, the mate told me. So when you got 3 up there, don't get thoughts of backgammons in your head. When you got 4 up there, then you can start considering them.
There you go. Come on, man.
That's it. Bring it around. No.
He's got to bring it around here. He's trying to protect against double 3s. There's no need here. So,
No. Okay.
That works. There's something to be said for continuing to the 2 point here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be right or not. Yeah. It'd be close. I think taking off is probably better.
Okay. If he brings it home safely, it's like you said, Mel, it's even score. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one's interesting too, is it?
Yeah, I tend to like this because I don't like the double gap mid-board. So
Yeah.
I think
That's a brilliant roll.
I think he might have picked that one. Well played, Ben.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, nice one, Ben. Nice one, mate. That's it.
Big legs. That'll do it. We've got lots of other people watching online.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
He's online.
This
Idiot
is great.
Bonnie's online.
You know, where
Shane McNally's online. Alison, Aiden. Hoo-hoo.
They make a bit of a technical question, but if the match is all tied up at 6 each,
yeah.
What's their match-winning chances each?
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50. That's it. Yeah.
Mate, even I know that one.
This going to be 7-way. So it's pretty much played like a unlimited game. You got him. All right, now it's getting exciting. That's it, Ben. Go for the throat. Put the foot on the throat. That's it. You got a stronger board. Race is close.
I think the wait and see play doesn't achieve all that much here. When that backman escaped, should have just now. Pointed out that there was a slightly better board that Ben had then, so it was okay to go for the hit.
Okay, so it looks like there's a cube coming here. Geez, I mean, like the 4 and 5 points open. Yeah. Anyway,
it's I didn't even get to see the race there, but
okay. The race was there was a fair difference in the race, but you had to bring it in without the 4 and the 5.
So that's a nice point there for
for Steve
to snare to go 7 Narelle, and if there was a drop, it's got to be very, very close. Probably need to think about it a little bit more, and might have been able to squeeze a take out without too much damage, given the score.
Mm-hmm.
How many people we got watching?
14 online. 9 people in here in the Jitsi chat, plus a party in Chloe's lounge room.
Oh, the party in Chloe's lounge room.
We're also we're watching from Heroes as well, so that I can watch it the other way around, because I like seeing it the other way around.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
William's still
What do you mean see it the other way around?
So that Ben's on the bottom. I flipped it.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
My brain
I didn't know you
works
could
that way.
in Heroes.
Yeah, you just go to menu spot player, and it will switch when you're watching.
Oh my goodness. So easy.
Back forward here. So.
Oh.
That felt like an obvious drop before, by the way. I can't believe that was a wrong move.
Oh, you thought he should have taken Chloe?
No, I thought it was an obvious drop, but it says it was the wrong move. Would you have dropped?
No. So okay. So as I mentioned before, with the anchor on the 22 point and the 4 and the 5 point open, it's difficult for Black to bring everything home in safely. Like, he has enough shot equity that he can take it. You know. So, but look, you know, it's hard. It's not an easy position to figure out like that, because it's got so many builders bearing on their points. But apparently, it happens often enough that he leaves a shot with those gaps, trying to fill them, whatever, and he rolls awkward, you know. So
It's very hard to get those where you're anchored on the 22 point. Very hard to get those racing takes right sometimes. So it's got to be super close. Anybody had a look at it? But so I just think Ben was too quick. And if you have a look at it and drop after consideration, that's a better outcome than a quick drop assessment. You can use a little bit of your time just to think about those things, and Ben doesn't chew up much of his time at the best of times. So.
Yeah, he doesn't. That was my tip to him today. I said, take your time. He's very quick.
Can you change that bit again?
What do you want me to change?
I don't want to see who's in the chat. I want to see the.
Oh, sorry, the rating. Yeah, cool. There.
Which number's what? The top one's Steve.
Yeah.
On the right.
I think you just step up here. No reason to stay back.
yeah. And they're both playing a good match, you know. So it's
Yeah. Haven't been too many red clangers, have there?
oh, it's gone off my screen.
What's he played here so far? Anything? No, 5-1.
It's going to slot something, yeah.
This is a difficult position for Ben to make this play, because Black's position's not going to deteriorate here at all, and Ben's has just got harder.
Oh, and he got hit from the outside. God, that's... Wow. Okay. Race. Position.
Got a classic holding game here, but unfortunately for Ben, he's got 5 checkers very deep in his board and a long way home to make his 4 and 5. So,
yeah, look, I'd be very tempted to cube this. Actually, I would cube it. Just like because part of what because of what
his goalkeeper's under threat there with 4s and 6s. Yeah. It'd be better if it was back on the 24 point.
Yeah.
What are you going to do here, Ben? This is a hard gig for Ben.
Yeah, look, I think it's just too ugly. You know, I'd be happy to move on to the next game.
Well, he has to, in a way, secure his blot on the 23 point and then try and play a holding game from there with less than a good board. I'll be with you, Mick. I might let this one slide. And once again, Narelle, because he's going from 7 to 8, it's not hugely critical. So
Good work, Ben. Nice job. Wow. Very nice. Beautiful roll. Great roll.
Well, given that they put the posts in, surely the rest will happen within a week.
Okay, double two.
I'm just making a 4 point here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes a killer board.
And yeah,
That's it.
in fact, I don't even know what the second best play would be there, Mick.
I'm not sure if it is one. Yeah.
The players have to be, careful on these straightforward rolls. Make a board, improves the board. It helps later on in the game, rather than be super creative and try and find something from nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Whoa, this is interesting. Yeah, 6-1. Yeah. Okay, there's a little bit of an avalanche waiting to happen.
And he might be okay. Once again, if he's won. Now he's thinking, if I stay back and he points on me, I can come in on the 4 point. If I come up and he points on me, still on the edge of the prime with the 3. So I'd be inclined to come up so I don't get done over with a double 5 here. I would break now, Mick. Would you break?
Break. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah.
So if he's going to do that,
yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is going to expose him to some.
Well, a very this a little bit squeezy in the buttocks, this play, but it's probably. Oh, hang on, this is being recorded. I can't say that. So.
It wasn't French. You're all right.
Yeah.
Welcome, Pam.
I'd break too and hang on to that anchor. I'd break too. I mean, White's got the blot on the board also.
Yeah. If you're going to break, I know what he's thinking here. He'd rather be pointed on the 3 point than pointed on the 4 point, but I think he's got to take the risk. 5s and 6s don't point on him, and he can scoot out to get double 4. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Wow.
Nice roll, Ben.
Beautiful. And a dance should bring the cube.
Coming on with the 1.
Even a 1-5. That's not great either. Gee, 10 from the race, 6 is the play. Wow.
Wow. So now we know we can actually count how many rolls hit, how many rolls make a point. 6 rolls, 7 rolls, plus the 9s that hit. That's a good cube by Ben.
5-4. Yeah. 5 was included. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. Drama too.
Very, very good cube.
Hey, it's a miracle.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey. Man, I'm so busy in there.
Split. Oh, wow.
Not a lot of need for commentary in these force positions.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
36. Yeah. Look,
Just put your rate on
I'm
hold,
down.
Malcolm.
I'll give them the shots. They got the advanced anchor. I think I'd be happy just to give them the shots. You know, I don't like dumping the 8 point. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, well, I can see some merit in this. I don't mind giving him the shot either, which is more my nature, but these are not bad. I mean, now the pressure's on Ben to anchor up or save a blot, but I think just giving the shot in those positions has got to be better because you've given up an asset, which is the 8 point. So if you'd love to make your 8 point in this position and you just had it and you gave it up. So I think that leads towards leaving the shot, as Dr. Mick said.
Yeah, and the thing is too, he's only got the 20 shots on it, and all the 16 on the times it gets missed. You know, it's a real it's a great spare to have there to go in for an attack. Got the advanced anchor, aggressive.
Interesting. Yeah. Both players have got Swiss cheese boards. Timings with Ben a little bit here, which is not necessarily a good thing. Ben's stripped on all the 5 points in front of the anchor, so he needs a good roll here.
That was interesting. That was rather than safety, because the race seems he's got to hit him here. He's going to hit him and kick on, I would think.
Yeah,
there's just nothing else to do. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Fives.
Yep. Conventional wisdom would say don't give up your anchor when you're in front in a race there or behind in the race. So the corollary of that is, if not now, when? So just hit and continue, Ben, I think. If he gets it, he gets.
Yeah. Exactly the play I would have made, yeah. Yep. Well, they just got to go all out, I would think, here. Leave the blots and hit the checker.
Steve will go back and forth a little bit on this one because this is up his alleys.
Hit him. He's got a blot in his board, and you got a stronger board, 4 point board as opposed to 3 point with a blot in it. Yeah.
And an anchor.
This is what I'd be doing. Yeah, just going for it.
It's like Mick's nightclub days. Just going for it.
I mean, everything really points to it. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, this is the winning line. I mean, he can win straight away when he gets missed.
And there's a ton of gammons to be won as well in that play. This is that's it. Behind in the race.
He's got one to play.
Oh yes.
That hurt.
Okay, the worm is to Oh, that's just insane, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Once again, they're playing to win. It's a 4 point board to a 3 point board, and there's a lot in the 3 point board. So good play there by Steve. I say double.
Yeah, look, I'd be happy to drop this. So I'd be happy if you cube this because it's like, I think, letting him off the hook. I think it's too strong now, this position. He's got double shots at the second checker. He's got a 4 point board. White's still got a blot. Like White's only got the 3 point prime jump, which is nothing. Yeah, I think I'd push this to try to pick up the second checker. And he got him. Beautiful. Oh, well, not beautiful. But he's playing for it. Sorry.
Yeah, we forgive you, Mick. You don't mean beautiful. You said you mean beautiful.
I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just neutral.
Yeah, so there was not a lot of downside there. It was a super freaky parlay to A, not hit, and B, having come on. to advantage. So that's where you play on there with not much to be lost. This is easy. Coming down, blocks the double fives and splits.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So in this position, I'd give up the I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Can diversify.
No, we'll do
a
that.
little bit more?
He needs extra numbers
Yeah.
to make.
Yeah,
make
no,
that
he needed to
split the 10, and give himself
split the 10 entirely there, 10 to 8, whatever that would have been, 10 to 7.
Oh,
That
wow.
would have been
Okay, so this is interesting because had he have done that, I think I'd probably be dropping. But well, he's got a 4-point buy. Yeah. What does he need to win? 5 needs to win. Needs 5. Needs 6.
I think he had to drop it. Just too many gammons there. Monster doubles. Gammons, I should say. But these boys are playing quick. I haven't even focused sometimes on the roll. Just sit back.
That's beautiful. Wow. Four away, 6 away.
Do we like that?
Yeah. Oh, look.
So what's the game plan here for Black Escape? I suppose.
Okay, so that's where it comes from. I think, look, with all those checkers in Black's home board, even though he's got a 2-point board, he's only got 7 in the zone. I think I'd whack him, put 2 on the bar. That's just my aggressive play, though. But he would have been missed.
So as you said, 4 away, 6 away is not much different to 4 away, 2 away.
4 away, 6 away. So the 4 away, 6 away is played pretty much like a 3 away game. It's what's the yeah, pretty close to what it's like for money, but yeah, not as dangerous as a 4-way, 2-way. That's the.
Well, the trader's got 34%. I know that one for 2 away, 4 away.
Yeah,
at 4 away, 6 away, it's similar.
Oh, okay, ouch. That's white. Yeah.
So Ben can leave his blot on the 13-point forever and a day.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to come out. It's a much more valuable asset there.
You can use it to irritate Steve.
What was that word, Mick? That's a bit big for you.
Irritate.
One of the 3 things I do best.
She corrects me all the time. Yeah, irritate, yes. Okay. I think I'm shifting that back thing up at least 1. Yeah, okay. 'Cause
Yeah. This one warrants a bit of thought here. Plenty of time in the bank.
yeah, there is, yeah. Yeah, nice, Ben.
Once he doesn't touch that a lot, he's fine. Now, Steve can't afford to be seduced by gammon possibilities here just yet. Cuban gammons. I mean, he's a long way from anything. He's only got a 2-point board. Good play by Ben, hanging back, keeping the keeping the Norell checker where it should be.
He's got the cover. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Is he thinking? Okay, he must be thinking of cubing this, which is good because it's always good to. Every roll's a cube decision.
And the reason he probably doesn't need to cube right at the moment, he's got once again not with a series of average rolls. What happens? He makes the 2-point. He leaves an indirect. All of those things don't really alter the nature of the position that much. He's going to have problems of clearing the 8-point more often than not, and he doesn't clear the 13-point without a double or leaving indirect. So
he's got some bad sixes, yeah.
Ben's timing's a bit sus, so that's one reason for having a look at the cube, but he's considerably outboarded. Fundamentals are it's a 5-point board to a 3-point board, not too many market losers, a few gammons in the bank because of the racing advantage, but I'd be inclined to hold the cube. What would you do?
Yeah, so would I. Yeah, no, Mel, I definitely would. Yeah, I wouldn't be cubing this yet. You know, because Ben's board's a killer board. You know.
Yeah. So he's compromised already, but he certainly doesn't want to leave the 9s and the 12s just yet. But maybe he should have.
This is a good roll. He's into the edge of the cliff. That's it, Ben. No, don't switch points. That weakens your home board.
Bring him in. You're going to have to go from the 21 sooner or later, so bring him in. He took on the basis of his killer board, so I think he needs to.
I like keeping the killer board because when black does roll, you know, you'd much rather have the solid 5 prime.
I might be inclined to have a little sniff at a cube here because there are certain re-entries that will break the board. I may not leave a shot. If I leave a shot and get hit, I'm done. But what are the rolls that do that? So we're at a tipping point where Ben's position is precarious.
It's his home board's very brilliant. He doesn't. Okay. Yes. I still hang on to their board though. I just bring them all out. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, switch like that. Wow. Okay. I thought that's a great roll. Now it's definitely not Cuban. $6-1, 6-4.
Well, he needs
to Ben getting a shot here.
Well, Ben needs to play the first.
Yeah.
Play the 2 that are forced. I think that's the.
Yeah. Play the 18.
Going to come out, and then because you can't see anything else, you just need to continue. He's got a lot of wins up his sleeve by holding the 1 point here. Don't know if making the 18-point is the.
You just would have kept going, Mel, would you? Tim?
Maybe not. I'm still thinking.
Yeah. Okay, yep. I would snabble it because I don't see too many gammons now.
Million shot leaders, 6-3.
For money, I'm taking this. So
6-4.
I'm taking this score.
6-3, 6-4, 6-1.
6-4, 6-3. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Take by Ben there.
Yes. Yeah.
So as Mick said, there were not, in these positions for the watchers, there's not too many gammons.
Yeah. Didn't like him breaking up the board. Yeah. 6-4. Oh, okay. That's one of the baddies.
Mick said, breaking the board there makes it hard to win now or later or at any time.
Yeah, even after a shot. Yeah, so the previous play must have been just giving the shots, breaking the 18 point. Or stripping from the 6. 1s and 3s. I don't mind that too much. This, I think he gets over the top of it.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Other than 6-6, double throw, I don't know if there are too many bad rolls. Can't give up the anchors. So I think he comes off the 18 with the 3 and makes a 5-point board.
Yep.
So,
1s and 3s are due to cover as well. Yeah, so there is some.
Come on, Ben. As good as it gets.
I think Ben's worried about the gammon.
Well, if you're worried about the gammon, you wouldn't give up your anchor there on the 21 point.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that would have to lose more games as well, I'm thinking. Yeah. This is my play, yeah.
Okay. Well played by Steve. He's not sucked into getting into a highly volatile position. And that was the right play, was it? Giving up the 18 there.
Yep, right play, yeah. Just swing the 18 point. Okay. Preparing. Oh,
good play by.
Wow.
Good play by Ben slotting there.
Beautiful. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so this normally goes hit, dance, recube, drop. Oh, damn, you need to hit first.
Okay. Good play, Ben, there. He's going to just do it now.
Yep.
There's some horrible rolls here.
He's got, and that's one. He's got his board back. Oh, that's terrible. This one's a shocker. Could turn. Oh, okay.
What's that? So that's 11 fours plus 5, 3, and 6, 2. Is that it?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yep. This could swing to a gammon for Ben.
Yeah, now Ben should just not cube.
There he goes. Yep, exactly. Just playing for the gammon. Yeah, it's too strong.
Lay on. Good boy.
Mix it up.
You know to say good boy? Is that PC?
It would be worse if you said good girl.
So I'm pretty sure Ben wins about 40% of his wins are gammons here, with Black having 2 on the bar and the broken board, because Ben can afford to play a little bit more.
And not having a man
in order to take us off quickly. Yeah.
Take some risks, Ben.
Yeah.
So we're going for a gammon here, are we?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, gammons are huge for Ben.
That's a handy, very handy roll.
Nice roll again.
Yeah, there's a good roll there. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's perfect.
We're in Ben's special territory here.
Nice, Rob.
No. Please.
No, and wow, geez, they're both playing really solid too. It's great to watch.
Oh, he loves those double fours, doesn't he?
These normally finish with a double, honey. You watch. Yeah.
Come on.
And
Bugger.
That was interesting. As Mick called, gammons are about 40% with two men closed out, but a little bit more there because as we saw, the checker that came in, there was nothing to take off with the 4 or the 5, so slightly more with a broken board. Okay, locked up.
Wow.
Getting our money's worth. 9-all.
We certainly are. It's bloody exciting. Ben, wow, it's had everything so far.
It's a bit creative on that first play, I thought, Ben, there. I think that the 2 up from the 24 was a little bit too creative.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The 3-2, okay, against the
That's all Steve needs to do here. He's got a 20 pip racing lead, so he's got to be happy.
Just got to bring it. Yeah. Double twos. Okay.
Ben can only save his block with double 5, and he's still got double 5, and you've got weakened your position, so I don't think this is the play.
No, look, he's so far in front of the race. I think the idea is just to try to game plan the race. 16 to 14, 2 of them.
The problem with this is Ben comes in with a 4 or 5, and
Yep.
Black's got no game left. Steve can just take his 20 racing pips, knowing that Ben can't save that lot unless he rolls flakes. Now, of course, you'd do the switch play if Kevin Jessett was playing, because he's known for flakes. Oh, sorry, Kev, are you on the call? Is Kevin Jessett watching? He is.
I don't think so.
Yeah. This is a huge racing advantage, you know. Yeah, that's it.
He's able to cube and you know, almost consider a 4-away here. He can, he's got. That man cannot be saved on the 23 point without a double 5. Hey, Kevin Jessett's. Told you. I might have cubed there, and I think I would have cubed Mick before it comes up.
Yep. Yeah. It'll just be a double pass now. Yeah. Or maybe too good. Actually, this position could be too good, you know.
Your opponent doubles.
But it's definitely a pass, yeah.
New game.
Was it a cube before the double 5?
It doesn't say on the screen, Mel. It may have been. I'd have to. Okay, 3-way, 4-way. One of the classic scores. This one here, it's 4-way player cubes plays aggressively and cubes aggressively.
Yeah, it was a cube, I think, if I think about it.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I was looking pretty good. I mean, like the race was
one round vulnerable, I don't know.
the race alone. Yeah. Gee, I think that's a bit. It's taken away a good builder. I like that better, yeah. Nice hit, Ben. Up and away. I call that Superman roll. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm starting to think about a cue here. Yeah, it's got to be time now. Surely it's going to be time now. Stick it over there, Ben. You cubing this melee is white. It's.
Mick, I would have cubed last roll. You know that.
Okay. I was given the roll before.
he puts it out here with not much risk. I mean, he's got a healthy racing lead.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy take here for.
He's looking for daylight. Give it to him. Yeah.
Maybe hang on to it now.
Yeah, the race is short enough.
Mm-hmm. Race is shot after Ben's had 3-1, 3-1 or 3-2 or something else. So.
Excellent. That clears that one.
Two men open. Men might have a look at making a 5-point prime here.
And
leave the ones.
Yeah. Well, okay. There's the keys.
I think.
Yeah. Look.
Look, display his racing lead. I think from here he doesn't need to do anything flash to win. It's very important he get wins. One of the most profound things I've ever said. Very important that he wins.
Captain Obvious.
That'll be enough from the peanut gallery, please.
Told you the peanut gallery was coming. It's me. Speaking of peanut galleries, I think Steve Roberts is down doing a tutoring session.
Is he still taking lessons?
Yeah, he's still taking lessons.
Right.
Three fucking pips. Now, Steve, the way he plays, he's thinking about what am I going to do if I'm cubed? Where do I want to be if I'm cubed? Do I want to have a man stranded back there without an anchor? And so that's how he plays there.
Okay.
And that's one of these spots where he's thinking, thank God I didn't give up my anchor.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the next roll.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Wow.
Nice roll, Steve.
Well, here it's very interesting because he has a very efficient recube for Ben.
Yeah, I think Ben's got a drop. He's got a gap on the floor. Yeah,
the gap is you could be seduced into thinking you've got some play here, but he's got the gap in the 4-point. He's behind on the race alone. No merit in taking, but you can see that some players might take that, but they shouldn't.
Mm.
My computer
was freezing. Yeah.
It's a little bit similar to what we say, 4 away, 6 away.
Wow. Okay. Claire's getting a bit gun shy.
No, Benny, you got to hit him here. Probably wrong to hit.
This is a good start. It's a good start, Ben. Just got to find this cube. Because it means, there we go, he can't anchor. It's got to be really good. Okay, 11 in the zone. Yeah, I'm doubling this. I am doubling this, whatever play he makes. At this score, pure gammon go. Yep, he can't.
So for the watchers, this is all about a contact game plan. The race is
I'd cube this all day. I would cube this all day at this score.
White's got ammunition everywhere. He's got shots. He's got 4 juicy blocks scattered around the board.
Yeah.
Get it in there, Ben.
There you go, Ben. Come on, mate. That's the way. Fantastic.
How do you say it, Narelle?
And what?
Has he got a take? Oh, look, I think he might have a take too, possibly, you know. Yeah, okay, so I would take this, yeah. I think the double's fantastic. You know, now there's going to be a bloodbath if he takes.
A little bit gun shy of the 4 blots. I'm going to get hit with 1s, 3s, 4s, 5s and 6s. So you don't get hit with double 6. That's a plus. Yeah. It's a big ask. I'd probably walk away from this one, Mick. So there you go. We'll see what happens when it pops up.
Okay, well, I'm a crazy taker, so. But I love the cube, though. I love that he saw this cube.
Well done. Enough there to take, was there?
Yeah, there was.
Right.
He had no board. Yeah, but anyway. Oh wow. What's the luck factor there? Oh, that was a bloody good roll. That was 2 away, 3 away. Okay. Oh, no, I can't.
Big Steve dropped there because of his protecting his lead a little bit.
Yeah.
And look. I suppose it looked threatening, but it wasn't an obvious.
Oh.
Nice run. I'm splitting from the back here.
I need to, once again, that's if I don't split now, when will I split?
Yeah.
And there are only 9 checkers in the zone. Now, would you have rather been able to run here or make the 18 point with the 6-5, Mick? You'd rather have the 18 point here than the 1-man back.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So for the watchers, that was
yes. So the split would have given him that point. Yeah.
So now, for the rest of the game, Ben's tiptoeing through the tulips here. Nothing else.
All right, undoubled gammon. Yep. Okay. Come on, Ben, you need to come in.
So you've got an advanced anchor, and you've got him on the roof, and you've got a 4-point board, and you're now going to hit him with 3s and 11s. So that was the play.
And he misses, right. Oh, well, it gets to cover anyway.
Little pussyfooting around here, which is what both players need to do.
Yeah,
Who do you want to be here, Mick? Do you want to be white or do you want to be black?
Okay, I want to be white. I think he runs with this one. It's probably a good time to run here. He's got race.
He's only got what? Well, the bad rolls here, 1-1, 2-2, right?
Yeah, I'll look 5-1. I mean, look, white's got some nice roll.
It was a nice run there by
by Steve,
by Steve. So he can duplicate here, which he should do. Or maybe not. 6. Does he want to get? Hang on, we need to think about this one.
Oh yeah.
Duplication has. Yeah. I think the dupe play was correct there. May as well just get out.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Name of the game's escape. If you can escape with duplication, that has merit.
Wow.
Okay, so
46 off, yeah. Wow, okay.
She's close.
Yeah, the race is very close, yeah. I'd still like to be white. Oh, no, take it off, Ben. Take it off. A misclick.
I've never enjoyed where the flag sits on heroes and you can't immediately see how many checkers are off. You have to count how many are left.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Ben needs to pause and have a serious think here.
Wow. He's rolling terrible.
In these bear off things, the player should just take the time.
Look,
take the time and have a good look here. Too early to stack up here. I'd be playing to the 2 point.
Yeah.
Might be wrong. What would you do, Mickey?
Yeah, I'll play the 2 point as well, yeah.
He's only got checkers on 3 points here to bear off. So 75% chance of missing. Spread them out. Stack up with 2 rolls to go. Thinking about it, which is a really good thing. All right. Oh, sorry. We've switched. Now Steve's thinking, should I cube this or not?
Okay, people 5.
So these are these. Steve can get off.
Yeah.
Steve can get off in 1 roll. Ben can't. Steve can get off in 2 rolls. Steve can. 3 rolls is more likely. So it's not even really a 3-roll position. And to play for the match, I'm thinking that Steve should wait a roll. His 1s don't play particularly well. His 2s don't play particularly well. Unless you come off the 4. Chicken Liver Me is...
I'm calling double here. I would double this as black and be happy for him to take and give it back.
Yep.
Because there's going 3 checkers left off. I mean,
I'm gonna double next roll if I get one.
Okay, all right. I'm doubling this roll then.
I suppose black's going to have 3 checkers left unless he rolls 2-1 most of the time.
Yeah, I would have doubled. Oh, wow. Okay.
So Mick would have doubled. He would have had the double 4 rolled against him, and then he would have got him with the double 5 anyway. That sounds about right.
Oh, my goodness.
Did he miss a double?
So So Crawford 3 away. Yeah, so Crawford 3 away. It's played as like a double match point because you only need a point. You don't need to take any extra risk to win a gammon because all you're doing is giving away free. I've only got the free drop involved there.
I think the strength of the double you were calling it, Mick, is the fact there's 4 men left to 5 on shake.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big advantage.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Ouch. I'm just pulling down from the 13. I'm looking for the 6-point prime. Because it doesn't matter for black to lose a gammon.
yeah, I'm just thinking about that previous one. Because I would have dropped, it meant it was a cube. So I don't know what I was thinking.
I really like this play, this one. Yeah. Because once he locks up the 6 prime, it's... Yeah.
Yeah. So now he only makes the 6-point prime with double 5 or...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, nice roll. Nice roll, Ben. Okay, I'm putting him on the bar. That's it. There's my board. Yeah, nice. I think leaving a blot is too dangerous. Giving him a direct shot is too dangerous. Yeah, he can see it now. Yeah, just put him on the bar. Yeah.
Yep.
Gives him a shot. Makes a 4-point board. I think that's got to be the play, wouldn't you, Mel?
I agree with you there, buddy. Put him on the roof.
And cover it. Can't afford to leave him 11 shots because if he gets hit, he's in all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Here comes that shit. Oh, nice. And there's another shot coming up. That's it. Put him on the bar. Nice. Give yourself time to roll 6s to get out of there. No, put him on the bar, Ben. No. And cover it. Nice roll. Now you got to pull out some 6s.
But then he could have actually pointed on him there, which may.
Yeah, he could have with 3-2. Yeah.
I think pointing on him, put him on the bar on a 5-point board.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Be a better option.
Okay, 6-3. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Wow. I think I'd come out with the 6.
Well, there's a couple of
because the timing's busting up.
What if he switched? Would that work? 5 to 2, 4, 3. Always playing a little bit quick for me on a Saturday morning.
Okay, he needs it. Okay, 6 has been.
I was trying to say before if Ben had made the 2-point, would have given him 4s and 5s to cover and 6s out. Might have been an option, but they played too quick for me.
How you reckon their nerves are holding up right about now?
Yeah.
I bet they both want to pee.
I betcha.
Will you not say that?
That's the fun part about it, we're not.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, he's breaking the board right down. 6 and 4. Okay, this is where he needs to bust
I think
out
you just,
boxes.
yeah, I think bring him in for the 9 point.
Oh,
Double
okay.
sixes.
4-2.
Nobody ever rolls double six in these positions, do they?
Unless your name's Jim Beam.
I don't know about this.
Oh, there's one.
He's escaped and he's been missed.
Right.
Okay.
I think
He rolls another 6. He's in with real chances.
he played that 6-1 a bit quick.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Don't bark. Don't bark. No barking. No barking. No barking.
Well, Steve's behind in the race. He doesn't really care whether he loses 1 or 2. There's something to be said here, Mick, for coming off the 6 point.
Yeah, I've just looked at that. Give him the stock.
And then Ben's got 2 men to worry about getting home.
Puts him on the bar too. Puts Ben on the bar with that play. Yeah. 2, 5, 3. Gee. Here's the shot. Here it is.
Well, then I'm pretty sure I would have come off the 6 point. But
Yep.
But this is going well. I think Steve's got this game by the look of it.
Big luck meter here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
What are their PRs here? So there they are. Interesting. So
PRs are really good. Yeah.
yeah, they're really good. Ben's shaving him. What's that? Anything on
Yeah,
the lap
Ben's
factor?
been under most of the time.
Yeah.
So Ben served him up.
That's just horrible.
Where's the bloody volume?
You're getting through. Well done. All right. So I'm going to do a quick lucky draw